Section 2. The Cost of Waiting. This is Boss Budget. I'm Maxwell, and before we calculate anything, I need to confront something honestly. Waiting has a cost. Not dramatic waiting, not lazy waiting, just quiet postponement. I'll start next year. I'll invest when I earn more. I'll figure it out later. Later is expensive. Compound interest rewards action, but it punishes delay. If you wait 10 years to begin, you are not just losing 10 years, you are losing the most powerful 10 years, because early money works the hardest. Some started early and are now peaceful. Others realize too late that sitting down with a financial advisor at 65 is not planning, it is damage control. I don't want damage control for you. I want design. 2. Step 1. Define your real retirement life. You cannot calculate freedom without defining it. Most people say, I want to retire comfortably. Comfortable doing what? Traveling every year? Living quietly in a paid-off home? Supporting children? Funding healthcare without fear? Be specific. If you plan to spend $60,000 per year in retirement, that is clarity. If you plan to spend $80,000, that is clarity. Vagueness creates anxiety. Clarity creates control. And here's something important. Your retirement life should not be fantasy. It should be honest. If your mortgage will be paid off, your expenses drop. If you plan to travel heavily early on, your expenses rise. Don't inflate it out of fear. Don't shrink it out of denial. Design it truthfully. 3. Step 2. Turn lifestyle into a number. Now we convert lifestyle into math. There is a principle known as the 4% rule. It suggests you can withdraw 4% of your retirement portfolio annually without running out of money over a 30-year retirement. So if you want $60,000 per year, you divide by 0.04. That means you need $1.5 million invested. If you want $80,000 per year, you need $2 million. This is not guesswork. This is structure. This number is your target. This is the mountain peak. 4. Step 3. Time is either your weapon or your enemy. Now we measure distance. If you are 35 and want to retire at 65, you have 30 years. If you are 40 and want to retire at 60, you have 20 years. Time multiplies money. At roughly 8% annual return, your money doubles about every 9 years. 30 years gives you roughly 3 doubling periods. That means your money multiplies about 8 to 10 times. 20 years gives you roughly 2 doubling periods. Your money multiplies about 4 times. See what is happening? Time determines how hard your money will work for you. The earlier you calculate this, the lighter your burden becomes. 5. Step 4. Calculate your cost number. Now we arrive at the breakthrough. Take your retirement target, divide it by your growth multiple. Example, if you need $1.5 million and your money can multiply 10 times over 30 years, $1.5 million divided by 10 equals $150,000. That means once your portfolio hits $150,000, you could stop contributing completely and still reach your goal at 65. Let that settle in your mind. This is not theory. This is mathematics. This is the finish line for mandatory investing. Before this number, you are building the engine. After this number, the engine runs itself. 6. The first 100,000, the psychological wall. There is a reason the first 100,000 feels impossible. Because in the beginning, your effort matters more than your money's effort. If you have $20,000 invested, 8% gives you $1,600 in growth. You likely contribute more than that each year. You are carrying the weight. But when you hit $200,000, 8% gives you $16,000. Now your money is starting to compete with your effort. At $500,000, 8% gives you $40,000 per year. Now your money is outworking most people's savings rate. That shift is powerful. It changes how you feel about investing. You stop feeling like you are dragging a stone uphill. You feel momentum. That is why discipline early matters so much. Not because sacrifice is noble, but because momentum is priceless. 7. What happens after you cross your coast number? Now let's talk about something deeper. What happens when you cross your coast number? You gain options. You can retire earlier, retire richer, or work freely. You are no longer dependent on maximizing income at all costs. You can take a lower-paying job that aligns with your values. You can start a business. You can reduce hours. You can breathe. This is the real power. Financial independence is not about escaping work. It is about escaping fear. 8. The mistakes that can ruin the plan. But let's be responsible. There are mistakes that destroy this strategy. First, unrealistic returns. Do not assume 12%. Use conservative numbers. Second, ignoring inflation. Your retirement target must account for rising costs. Fourth, reckless spending after crossing your number. You secured retirement, not infinite wealth. Fourth, failing to build margin. Life changes. Healthcare costs rise. Family needs support. Build cushion. On Boss Budget, we build strength, not illusions. 9. Retire earlier, retire richer, or work freely. Once you hit your coast number, every additional dollar becomes strategic. You can accelerate your retirement age, you can increase your lifestyle later, or you can redesign your present life. That choice is powerful, because now you are choosing, not reacting. Most people grind without knowing why. You will grind with direction, and when direction meets discipline, outcomes change. 10. The decision that separates drifters from designers. Let me end this directly. There are two types of people, drifters and designers. Drifters contribute blindly, hope blindly, retire blindly. Designers calculate, track, adjust, win intentionally. This is Boss Budget. I'm Maxwell, and I need you to do one thing after this video ends. Calculate your number. Don't postpone it. Don't overcomplicate it. Take 30 minutes, write it down. Know your finish line. Because when you know your number, you don't just build wealth, you build certainty. And certainty is fuel. If this shifted your thinking, subscribe to Boss Budget. We are not here to scare you. We are here to structure your future, and your future deserves clarity.